Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC video. I'm your host Jose Rocks, and today we have another episode of Journey Through VGC. The current format we're in is Regulation E. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Alright y'all, we are back with a new team today. So today we have Munkidori. So I wanted to try to get some wins with this Pokemon, even if it means building a team around it, and that's what we went ahead and did today. So this team is specifically, like, the pieces are put around here to try to help give Munkidori some type of viability, and we chose to go with a Choice Scarf set. So this set is going to be Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Tera Blast, and Trick. The idea behind it is that next to the Flutter Mane, you're able to go for Fake Tears and deal, big damage with Psychic and Sludge Bomb. And Tera Blast is really good into like those Steel types and those Rock types that usually like resist your moves. And of course you can hit rocks with Psychic, but they resist the poison. But something like Hisuian Arcanine, even Heatran, right? You can get a surprise KO on them with Tera Blast Ground, which is, they're not usually expecting that from Munkidori because it usually doesn't have a way to hit them for a lot of damage, right? And then you have the surprise trick, so you can trick off the Choice Scarf to other things that don't want to have their item tricked away, and you're able to deal more damage like that. So that's the idea behind it. And I think that it's a good way to use this Pokemon. It also has Toxic Chain instead of Frisk, so we're able to potentially get poisons when we go for our moves, right? So imagine hitting something for a ground Tera Blast and then picking up a poison on it as well. It's really clutch. Next we have Dondozo. So this Dondozo set is really unique in my opinion. It's similar to the Dondozo set that I used to hit rank number 1, but the only difference is instead of the leftovers is Clear Amulet. And the idea behind that is that when I used that Dondozo, I found some issues with the meta, the way it currently is. Like Intimidate cycling was really good into Dondozo with like Intimidate cycling on Arcanine and Parting Shot with Grimmsnarl, Intimidate cycling with Landorus, and Strength Sap with Sinister, right? And also Breaking Swipe with Roaring Moon. And I found all those to be kind of annoying for Dondozo's output, and they were able to stall it out. So I kind of fixed that with this Dondozo set with the Clear Amulet. With Unaware, they can't boost up on you, and you kind of ignore the boost. And with Clear Amulet, they can't drop your attack. So now, while you don't have the same amount of survivability, you can survive a little bit longer if you have Rillaboom's Grassy Terrain out. But other than that, you're able to deal a lot of damage and pick up KOs and keep boosting your attack without having to worry about it getting dropped. And that's kind of the idea of why I went with the Clear Amulet. Next we have Tatsugiri. So Tatsugiri is a really good Pokemon. It's actually better than people think it is as far as damage output. It has really good coverage with Draco Meteor, Icy Wind, and Muddy Water. And the idea behind this one is that it's going to be Tera Steel with Tera Blast, just that way so you can hit like those fairy types that want to just knock Tatsugiri out with a Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam. Sylveon, Flutter Mane, and even potentially like Enamorous here and there. And so the idea behind that is that you're able to knock them out. And then we have Ability Shield, which is going to be specifically for the Weezing matchup. Weezing is kind of good into Dondozo because once they get on the field, Dondozo and Tatsugiri can't merge. And the idea behind this is that if you have Dondozo on the field and you switch Tatsugiri in, with the Ability Shield, it ignores Weezing's neutralizing gas and you stay with a fuse. So that's the idea behind Tatsugiri with the Ability Shield. Next we have Flutter Mane. This Flutter Mane is a bulky Flutter Mane, but so it's not max speed. It's about 150 speed EVs, 160, and you're just able to outspeed Tornadus without the booster energy activated, right? That's kind of the speed tier I wanted to hit. But otherwise, you're still pretty fast, and now you can go for those Icy Winds and Fake Tears to support Chi-Yu and Munkidori into picking up KOs and outspeeding things that usually will outspeed them and knocking them out, right? And the Chi-Yu set is really strong with Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, and Snarl with Ghost Tera. So we chose to go the route with the Snarl instead of the Overheat so that we can have a better matchup into like Heatran and Indeedee Armarouge when they bring those two. Those are snarling them from the beginning and dropping their special attack is really valuable into allowing Dondozo to have a lot of sustainability on the field once it gets out on the field under Trick Room, right? And that's the idea behind that. Like that plus Protect cycling can get you out of Trick Room when their special attacks are dropped. And last but not least, we have Rillaboom. This Rillaboom set is really strong. It's gonna be a Fire Tera set. So it's able to stay out in the field, deal with fairies, deal with Gholdengo, like be resistant to the Make It Rain, and be able to pick up KOs and hit them back with Wood Hammer and high horsepower. And anything that it doesn't like KO with that, you can always pick it up with the Grassy Glide. So this Rillaboom is a very bulky set. It's very consistent. It's one of those Pokemon I feel like that you could slap on any team and do well with, and be able to, you know, improve the overall chemistry of your team. But that's gonna be it for a team breakdown. There is a runner code up at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. And let me know with a comment, guys. What do you think about Munkidori? Do you think that you're able to use it in this format? Do you think that this Choice Scarf is an interesting way to use it, or do you think that it's just a bad Pokemon? But let me know with a comment below. Let's get into these battles. Alright, so we have a pretty high ranked opponent. He has Garchomp. Wow, this is the first time I'm actually seeing Garchomp in this format. Iron Hands, Tyranitar. So it may be Sandvale Garchomp with Bright Powder. Flutter Mane, Gholdengo, and Tyranitar. So this thing's pretty scary. It doesn't really do well with Dondozo, to be honest. I don't see how he beats it. I guess like powerful damage with Flutter Mane, but we should get Flutter Mane like whittled down, like he's not really doing much. I think Rillaboom is good here, also Chi-Yu. I think Tornadus should always come out on lead, and he probably goes to like Gholdengo. So if he does lead that, I kind of want to lead Rillaboom, Chi-Yu, Tatsugiri, and Dondozo in the back. Yeah, I'm not bringing Flutter Mane because even though it is good into like hitting all of his mons except Gholdengo, and I don't have Shadow Ball, I think Gholdengo is just too strong into the set that I'm using. Same with Munkidori. I could go with the Ground Tera, but I think my Tera may be more valuable on Dondozo. It just depends. Or even Chi-Yu. Or Rillaboom. Rillaboom is positioned pretty well here too. Okay. So my opponent really doesn't have a way around Fake Out plus Heat Wave, and it looks like it may be a faster. Leading Tornadus with Iron Hands makes me know that it's probably like post combat max speed. So he probably won't even be that bulky. To be honest, he may even have Detect. He probably should. Okay, that works out better for me. Is it Detect on Iron Hands? Yep. Alright, just like I figured. Alright, so question is, do I actually need my Tera on Chi-Yu? Because what he can do is Drain Punch me, and I can Tera into Ghost. Do I need Dondozo's Tera? No, because they're gonna become weak to Flutter Mane. So I actually like the idea of using my Tera here, Heat Wave. And Wood Hammer. Now, if he outspeeds me and goes for like a close combat, then I'll just be immune to it. I feel like that's his best bet. He could just go for Wild Charge, but I think his best bet is to try to hit me with a fighting type attack. I'm pretty sure he's like, with the tech, he's going to be max speed, so he should outspeed me here. Oh, he still doesn't outspeed me. Okay, well, he just lose a Citrus. He should at least outspeed Rillaboom, right? Okay. So he kind of make me just waste my Tera there. Good play by him. Look like he's targeting down Rillaboom. We'll go for another heat wave here. I really don't want to give up Rillaboom. I don't know if that damage is worth it on Dondozo. I knew he was going to detect, but I mean, just detect plus Bleak Wind. He can miss Bleak Wind too. Like he can explode. Alright, Tornadus is gone. Alright. I still think I'm in a good position. He has 2 turns of Tailwind left. I have Protect. There's Flutter. Alright, the only thing that's awkward is that I have Grassy Terrain up, so my Earthquake is not doing enough damage, which looks good here. I could play cheeky and just leave Chi-Yu in and attack Dondozo, but I think I'm gonna hard switch, save Chi-Yu for later, and order up this slot just to get the attack boost, which I think is valuable. Like, I could play greedy and just leave Chi-Yu in and protect Dondozo, expecting him to target, but he has to make that call, and I don't think it's worth it. When I can just have Chi-Yu in the end game, which probably will outspeed everything he has, except the Flutter Mane. Oh, so he's going after Dondozo. Okay. This may be a double up, which would be pretty strong. Oh yeah, so he went for the middle ground play. I don't think that would have KO'd Chi-Yu though. He is bulky enough to survive that. But it's just Thunder Punch, not even Wild Charge. Alright. Let's just get a little bit of terrain recovery back, because why not? He didn't switch, so that's perfect. The only thing he could have done is like punish me by getting a free switch in there. Alright. But Iron Hands won't get to move again. It's Tera Electric. I haven't seen that. Imagine if he just wasn't Tera Electric, right? I mean, he would have just been doing no damage. Tailwind's over. Grass is gone, so Earthquake is pretty free here. There should be a double KO. I'm at +3. Flutter Mane, unless it's Focus Sash, shouldn't be able to take that. He can detect here, but he's just going to be stalling. And I still have Chi-Yu and Tatsugiri in the back. Alright, so he's just stalling out a turn, but Iron Hands won't be able to move, right? And 2 Shadow Balls shouldn't KO my Dondozo, even if he survives here. And I'm faster than Flutter. Oh, he's going for Trick Room. Okay. But I mean, Flutter's faster than me, so we still get to move. I think I want to stall out a turn of Trick Room. Yeah, he didn't switch Flutter. Perfect. So that's another turn he could have punished me with a switch in. And there's no way I could have stopped. Well, I could have stopped Trick Room if I went for Rockslide. Yeah, that was the only way to stop it. Because of course he's Focus Sash. But I can KO here, then protect again, try to stall out Trick Room. I think Tyranitar can be a little tricky since I got Chi-Yu in the back. Yeah, Tyranitar can be tricky if it's in the back. I think if it's Goldengo, I think we win immediately. Because I can protect Dondozo and then protect Chi-Yu when Chi-Yu comes out. Scarlet. So I can still Dark Pulse that. It might be faster than Dondozo. I know I just gotta hit it with a Draco Meteor, so I'm gonna protect here. My Chi-Yu is Modest, right? So if it's... Oh, that was a good play. That's the first time he punished me for a protect, which I respect it. And he's slower. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even KO. Dondozo is so good. Of course, I'm unaware, so I ignore the attack boost, but it's relevant for KO and Tatsugiri with Earthquake, right? But that's why Garchomp is not seeing much play. Like, that was, I mean, I'm unaware, but still, I'm at 37 health, and Garchomp Earthquake still can't even KO. And my Dondozo is made to outspeed Urshifu, max speed Urshifu Adamant. So that means that the Garchomp was Adamant, not Jolly. It was taking the screen so long. ISO. Alright, so ISO has King Gambit, Sneasler, Indeedee, Armor Rouge, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, and Urshifu. So my first thing is, unless it's Dark Urshifu, he doesn't really have anything to beat Dozo. Alright. Indeedee Armor Rouge. It might be weak armor. Here we go with the Indeedee Armor Rouge stuff. Alright, I think I'm gonna bring Dondozo up front with Munkidori. Trick something, Rillaboom, and Tatsugiri. I want to bring Chi-Yu to stop the side spam. Actually, should we leave Monkey? Yeah, what is it really doing here? Let's leave Chi-Yu. Rillaboom in the back to stop the side. I want to have a dark type to stop side spam, and Rillaboom to remove it. And also Chi-Yu resists the fire type attacks. And Dondozo kind of helps deal with cheese. So I think that it should be fine. feel like it may just be follow me trick room. Because Ogerpon can't carry a scarf. So there's no way it can like activate weakness policy. Okay, that's a good. Is that Gambit? I mean, it don't matter because I have Dondozo, so. Okay, indeed. So I come out of this turn in a good state if he went for a grass type attack in the Dondozo. He is faster, okay. That's not good. Alright. And Ogerpon is a very fast mon. I can order up indeed to get some attack strength. Switching to Tatsugiri. Chi-Yu on 1 HP is still valuable. Because it still outspeeds everything except this Ogerpon, right? And potentially Urshifu with his scarf. But the way he's playing, I don't think he brought Urshifu. Now Dark Urshifu can be kind of scary. He made the correct read turn one though. I maybe should have Tera'd here. Yeah, I could have took less damage there. The Cornerstone Ogerpon is very underrated. Like Grass and Rock like hits a lot of the format. Like, I got kind of greedy there. So you can Tera in the grass here, so I'm gonna just Tera Rockslide. And if he kills Dondozo, I can just bring out he kills Dondozo, I can just bring out Rillaboom and get rid of the terrain. Oh, I could just went for Earthquake. Are you serious? But this gives me a flinch chance. I just need to hit. He's going for Trick Room. Oh, he's weak armor. There's no way you're going for Trick Room right here. Russian KO. Oh, he crit me. Okay. So I just blew my Tera for nothing. I'm gonna go Icy Wind because I need to slow this thing down. This Ogerpon. Alright, so we removed that at least. Let's see what's he going for. Follow me. This Ivy Clutch. He didn't go for Power Whip, so we should survive this. Back to back crits. Gotta love it. And I needed that Icy Wind so that Chi-Yu outspeeds this thing. Oh yeah, that's not good. I feel like Protect is so obvious, I don't even want to go for it. Yeah. Alright, so Cornerstone is faster than Sneasler, so I may be faster than that. Dang, if that crit didn't come out, I feel like Tatsugiri's Icy Wind is so good here. Could potentially just remove Cornerstone, alright? If he doesn't double Rillaboom. You probably feel like I may not have Protect since I should have protected there. Yeah, okay, nice. So, do we survive Poison Jab? Oh, Dire Claw. Okay, we do survive. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, the Ogerpon's finally down. So it's a 1v1, and it depends on if Chi-Yu's faster, right? Does Heat Wave pick up the one-hit KO, single target? Chi-Yu may be faster because his Ogerpon outsped his Sneasler. He may just like, but if he's not fast, that means he's bulky. Let's go for it, see if we get it. We lose, we lose. We win, we win. He's faster. He's like just short of being slower than his Ogerpon, but well played. Those crits are pretty unfortunate, but that's part of the game we play. Yeah, the crit on Dondozo was huge. I may not have been able to survive another turn regardless, so it may not have been that bad. But the crit on Tatsugiri was extremely big because that meant that Chi-Yu could outspeed Cornerstone. Which could have, you know, changed how that game was going to play out. But let's get into the next one. Alright, for the next match we have Professor Joe. He's using Rillaboom plus Ogerpon, so that looks like Sword Stand, Grass Glide, Dragonite Chien-Pao, and Flutter Mane, King Gambit. If he leaves Dragonite Chien-Pao, that just wipes Monkey. I think Flutter Mane Chi-Yu's consistent. Dondozo Tatsugiri. Alright, we haven't brought the monkey yet. But if he didn't have Dragonite Chien-Pao, I would just bring Munkidori. Because of how good it is into Ogerpon and Rillaboom. So, and like, if I let Munkidori here, like, you see, like, this lead my opponent has, it just kind of wipes it. I wonder, does he have... I don't think I need to waste my Tera here. I wonder if he's gonna go for like Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet, and the Flutter, like kind of like how I do with this lead. Alright, there's E-Speed. I could make it completely useless, but I think that the Dragon Tera on Dondozo is gonna be good with what he has in the back. He just went for E-Speed. I could have like just Ghost Tera here. Oh wow. I could have went for the Ghost Tera here and got out of this turn perfect. Okay. So slightly suboptimal by me, but I want to play around the Haze option. What would he done if I just went Ghost Tera Chi-Yu? But I wanted to save my Tera because I feel like it's going to be valuable. I really do think he has Rillaboom Overcon in the back. But if he doesn't, if it's like King Gambit plus Flutter Mane, then I could have done it. Alright. So he's attacking with Chien-Pao, which is good for us. So we reduce Dragonite's damage here. So switching Flutter Mane out here is pretty obvious. Yeah, so there's Rillaboom. So this is why I wanted to save my Tera. He could fake out an extreme speed that slot, but that's risky not attacking Flutter Mane, right? So this is a huge turn, depending on if he goes for Glassy Glide or Fake Out. So he's not switching. I believe, like, what's tempting from his end is Grassy Glide and the Flutter Mane, E-Speed, and the Dondozo. Deal more damage because I'm not fused, right? But he could just go, yep. It also could be a double up. Yeah, but he went for the line. I thought he expected me to play greedy again, which is perfect. And the grassy terrain is helping my Dondozo in left action. Whew, that's so much damage. That's not a bulky Rillaboom at all. And I know it's Overpon in the back. If it's Flutter Mane, then I just kind of gave him like a way to hit me. But I'm gonna go for Rockslide here in case he switches. Yeah. So if that's Flutter Mane, I mean, it's just taking a +3 Rockslide. Yep. And this is why I wanted to keep my Dragon Tera. So this was, you know, good 2020 Pokevision by me, because I expected Ogerpon Rillaboom in the back. And just think, had I not had I Tera Chi-Yu in the Ghost, and then he just KOs Chi-Yu the next turn with a Grassy Glide, because I KO'd Chien-Pao, it still gets a Sucker Punch off, right? And I'm at 1 HP with my Sash. And now Ogerpon plus Rillaboom have double Grassy Glide into my Water type Dondozo, which is not ideal. So that was the reason for me going for that play. I think I'm gonna order up this slot. It's the most threatening. Ogerpon really can't do anything. And once terrain is gone, it has no more glide. Swords Dance is fine. I mean, Dondozo just ignores those boosts. All you're doing is make yourself be able to KO Tatsugiri one hit, but I don't think you're gonna get the chance. Yeah. Perfect. So we made the read that he wasn't gonna bring Flutter Mane, which worked out in our favor. And while we didn't get to show what this Dragon Tera can do, what it does is gives us a way out against like the Rillaboom Ogerpon, right? And so we just go for order up here. There's nothing he can really do about it. Well, I guess he could crit here. I don't think he crit even KOs though. Oh, that was a crit. that didn't do anything. So he did get the crit at least. Yeah, but that was just a guaranteed win. Once we conserved our Tera and took out Chien-Pao with Dondozo, then this game was always won. Nice. And it sucks that we couldn't bring Munkidori to that game, but I'm pretty sure you all can see like how bad it would have been with the set that I'm using. And that set is mostly to, you know, surprise Heatran and Hisuian Arcanine and stuff like that. Alright, so for our next match, we have Flutter Mane, Landorus, Heatran, Roaring Moon, Among Us, and Iron Hands. So if I feel like if he leads Heatran, I can surprise KO it. And Dondozo, Tatsugiri in the back. Alright, so there's Heatran. So we can get the strategy off here if my opponent goes for it. And I want to go for it. Let's go for it. Can we get it for the content? I don't care what happens after this as long as we get this strategy off. Let's go, monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Oh, he doesn't protect. Let's go. I think the Fake Tears may be overkill, but I still want to make sure we KO Heatran. We'll see you later. Let's go. Let's go. And now he's just about Shadow Ball. Oh, he Shadow Ball my Flutter Mane. It may be Choice Specs. Yeah, it is. But we get a beautiful KO there. Landorus. I really want to damage the Flutter Mane here. I gotta get it in range of being KO'd by Munkidori later. Landorus may U-turn out, but like the Intimidate Cyclone doesn't help because we have the Amulet. I feel like I could have went for an attack with Munkidori here. Played a little bit greedy, but they've been reading that, so I don't want to keep going for that. Right. Oh, so it's probably Among Us coming in here. Yep. I mean, but you still get damage on Flutter Mane. I could have went for Earthquake here. But at least he's gonna probably go into Moonblast now. And we miss. Okay. A flincher will be pretty game changing though on the Among Us. Going for a Paris trap? Okay. So is he not choice specs? I think I could still win with Munkidori in the endgame with Psychic. Yeah, he's choice specs. He's just trying to heal Flutter Mane up. Okay. Flutter Mane's gonna switch into Landorus. I think Order Up is stronger here. Hopefully I wake up so I can kill the Among Us. Waking up here would be beautiful. Come on, Dozo. Oh, you protected. Okay. Alright, so Earthquake is appropriate here. I just need to wake up and get this damage off. Parasong was a good play. It hurts that it was hard to win this game after getting a surprise KO, but losing Flutter Mane turn 1 wasn't the best. Yeah. So I think we'd be in a decent spot if we at least get this Earthquake off. Okay. So we know that Munkidori outspeeds Flutter Mane. I'll just go for Icy Wind. Yeah, so it does have Rose Powder. Tatsugiri survives. So I know we outspeed Choice Scarf Landorus. It isn't Tera Jet either. I think I should have went for Muddy Water and KO Flutter. Alright, so we went after Tatsugiri. Alright, Monkey does need a crit here to win. Oh, we got it! The Monkey got it! No way! Oh, the fortune probably worked in our favor. Oh my god. We were supposed to lose this game. But that's what happens when you use the monkey. You get blessed. So let this be, you know, telling for all y'all. Use the monkey, you're gonna get blessed with crits. Wow, I can't believe we actually won that game. Props to my opponent, because he was supposed to win that game every time. Like after we the prayer song to KO the Dondozo was a very clever way to remove Dondozo when you couldn't really deal a lot of damage to it. So I applaud him for doing that. And, you know, we were able to pick up the win. That's crazy. But hopefully I showcase how you can use the monkey. This Pokemon is very bad. Like, this team would be so much better with just something else in the slot. But like I said, I still want to try to build a team around the monkey to try to carry it. And it put in his work that game. But let's get into one final match. Alright, final match of the day. We have Indeedee Armarouge again with Sneasler, Urshifu, Chien-Pao, and Tornadus. So this one is definitely weak armor. So I think Dondozo is a safe bet. I actually think Scarf Monkey is good here because it can beat the Sneasler and the Urshifu.
So how do we get around this?
My opponent has potential close combat. I mean, what does Sneasler really do to Dondozo? Let's go for Earthquake. I want to deal some damage to Sneasler to get it and like make it play passive because it's afraid of getting KO, and then go after their DD. Alright, so let's see what my opponent goes for here. He didn't Tera, so this is a free Earthquake into Sneasler. He ignored the Chi-Yu. That could have just been a free Heat Wave. Yep. So he loses Sneasler for free. I would say we came out of that turn okay. Not ideal that we revealed that we have Dondozo on the field already. But we still have Scarf, Munkidori, and Focus Sash Chi-Yu in the back. And if you bought Urshifu, it's really good into that. And DD's kind of passive, so it's not really doing much here. There's Armor Rouge. So I think it's important that we remove DD. He's just going for Helping Hand, Expanding Force. That's not good. We are faster. Alright, so another one of those will KO. Diddy Armor Rouge is I mean, he's probably weak armor, right? Is he Focus Sash too though? If he's not Focus Sash, I think we're in a good spot. He is Focus Sash. The Focus Sash is unfortunate. And Dondozo actually survives that, which we did not want. Let me turn the terrain left. I think we protect here because I don't think there's no downside to stalling out another turn of terrain. This game is getting dicey. Alright, we lose Dondozo. Life Orb. Alright, that's gone. Alright, to be honest, we just need to KO Armor Rouge here. need to KO Armor Rouge here. So I'll go for a Draco onto this and Dark Pulse. No covers for him doing anything weird, right? This kid is obnoxious, man. Okay. I mean, we could just go for the same thing next turn. Because a Heat Wave Sucker Punch is not going to KO Chi-Yu. And then Munkidori should be able to beat Chien-Pao. Yeah, I'm trying to see how does he get out of this. Because we have the Focus Sash, so he has to double that slot in order to KO Chi-Yu. And if he just goes like just KOs, okay. I was gonna say he probably could have went for Heat Wave Sacred Sword if he had that. This crunch stuff still does 50%, but there's no chance to flinch from the crunch, so we're good. And now, with this special defense drop with Chi-Yu on the field, Sludge Bomb should just KO Chien-Pao. Actually, I'm Psychic, right? So I need the Tera here. So I'll Tera and go for another Tera Blast since it's cool. And then he wave. He could play for like Sucker Punch Munkidori and then Sucker Punch Munkidori and play for the Heat Wave miss. And then just crunch Chi-Yu. But barring a crit, we should survive here. Oh. Forgot he had Tera still. Oh, now our attack is just super effective. Because if we went for Sludge Bomb, he actually would resist it. So now we're just hitting you for super effective here. So we'll take that. Munkidori back-to-back wins. Let's go. The monkey prevails. Let's go. I'm happy to showcase this monkey picking up some wins because it's not a good Pokemon, but I'm trying to find a way to use it. And we was able to have a little bit of success with it here. Wow. And it's crazy because some of my some of the games I was playing that wasn't able to record because of disconnections. The monkey was actually, putting in work in the early game. It didn't pick up any KOs, but it was just doing a lot of damage with Sludge Bomb. But I wasn't able to get those games recorded because I got disconnected from both of them. But that's gonna be it for our battles with this team. We have been, between the top 100. And we still ended up, 148, which is not bad for having a Munkidori team. We did get up to like 86, I believe, was the highest I got with it. So we're gonna get into a mid-ray review, and we'll be back with some more battles for the next video. All right, getting into our mid-ray review, we do have a rental code up there at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. And this team is pretty fun. I think this team is really strong. The only downside of this team is actually the Munkidori. I don't know what you could replace in that slot, but maybe another special attacker or physical attacker. Where, you know, perfect this team. But like I said, I wanted to build something around Munkidori, so I actually started with the monkey, and then I put these pieces around it. But as you see in our last couple games, the monkey showed up, and it was able to get a lucky crit and win us the game, which was, you know, pretty poetic because we're using a team built around Munkidori. And in the last game, it was perfect because the Chien-Pao turned into poison. And if we had went for Sludge Bomb, I think we would have been in a bad spot because we would have been locked in the Sludge Bomb. And he could have just went for the KO on the Chi-Yu, right? And then it would have been able to KO Munkidori the next turn, since we are weak to dark type attacks before we Tera. So actually going for Tera Blast was the correct play, and it won us the game. And it's hard to click Psychic. Alright, so it's hard to click Psychic into Chien-Pao knowing that it can just stay dark and then you're not doing any damage, right? So like having Ground Tera was like actually the perfect Tera for that situation. And it actually still won us the game. The Dondozo set, the Clear Amulet is really good at removing, like, you know, that weakness from like Intimidate cycling, and then they can't boost up on Dondozo either. The only downside is that you don't have any real healing outside of the grassy terrain, and grassy terrain also weakens your earthquake damage. So that's the only downside to it. But the Clear Amulet is a really good item, so that when you do go up against those Intimidators, they're not able to reduce Dondozo's damage. And if you're able in a position to where your opponent can't deal much damage to Dondozo, then this set is really strong. The ability shield is solely there to just prevent Weezing from being able to stop this strategy. And we didn't end up running into Weezing, but maybe we will in the next episode, to where we can see the ability shield actually put in some work. But other than that, it's still a good item. This Tatsugiri set with the Steel Tera is really good. And if you do get into a situation where you're up against like dragons or fairies, then the Steel Tera really help you there. Flutter Mane, this set has always been strong next to the Focus Sash Chi-Yu, and I really, you know, think that it's very underused. The Snarl is very, you know, powerful in Chi-Yu for like reducing the special damage of a lot of the special attackers, especially like dealing with like Armourouge and DD type setups, and it's really valuable into that. And last but not least, the Rillaboom with the Fire Terror is really good. Rillaboom can't be burned. Helps us stay on the field against like Torkoal and things like that, and it's really valuable into like Torkoal Lilligant as well, because you can get around the Sleep Powder with your normal typing, and you can get around the Eruption with the Fire Terror. So that's what makes this team kind of click, and I'm interested to see how well it's going to do in our second video when we do it. But that's going to be it for a breakdown with this team. If you like this type of content, leave a like for me, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, deuces.